We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Julio Urias gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Francisco, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. But the throw late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Duggar stands at first with 1 out. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Full count now, 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Right to him.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. 2 down, runners at first and second. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants leave a couple. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers stepping in next. You're watching NL West action on MLB. Drew Smyly out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Justin.
Now the pitch. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Seager.
He's set and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mookie Betts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. None out, runners at first and second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. The throw is wild, and it gets away. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curve ball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
First and second now. One man out. And that misses. 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Max Muncy waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Smiley comes set. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Brandon Crawford digging in next, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he misses. 2-1. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting 8, the first baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. Next to bat for the Giants, Drew Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
18, Drew Smiley.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, A.J.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Batting 7.
Now to the plate, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Duggar. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Giants.
So striding in, Hunter Pence. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Pretty. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Julio.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count remains full. The next 3-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Lays off 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Smiley steps into the windup. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Longoria over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
1 and 2. Ball.
Misses. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Crawford, 33 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Struck him out. Giants down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul. 0-1. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Dodgers down in order through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Standing in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Posey.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The pitcher, number 18, Drew Smiley.
Into the box now, Drew Smiley. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Strike taken up in the zone. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Giants leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. At the plate, Will Smith. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
On the ground to third. Longoria's got it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Zach McKinstry. Smiley gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Now the 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, Steven Duggar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 6, Steven Duggar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes a left fielder, but this will land untouched. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he popped him up. Muncy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jimmy
please.
Nelson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jimmy Nelson.
Mike Yastrzemski will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 home.
Ball left outside.
There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now
so it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings up Evan Longoria. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. He's going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Grounded to third, taken in by Longoria, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Here's Corey Seager, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now. Mookie Betts, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. 3-0 pitch. It is in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Here's the 3-1.
8-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mookie Betts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 delivery.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's there. One there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49.
All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in, Drew Smiley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 6.
Now batting, Stephen Duggar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. San Francisco leads this one 2-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Next up is Max Muncy. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-0 now. And now pitch on the way.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Max Muncy is
number
retired
11.
on strikes for the
AJ.
3rd time tonight. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Smiley's ready. 1-2 on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1-0 the count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first down.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
He's set. Here it comes. Mike Yastrzemski is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0. Pitch on the way. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Two and 1.
1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ross Stripling takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Buster Posey will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 18.
Stepping in, Drew Smiley. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men
Now
left stranded. John Del Gustave is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready now, Will Smith. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next for the Dodgers, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Nobody out, runner on first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chris Taylor.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Sean Anderson is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Sean Anderson.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and he can't come up with it. To Crawford for 1.
The batter.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duggar giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cody Bellinger. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 3 runs already home here. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. As we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. Tyler Rogers will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Into the box, Max Muncy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-4. And we'll employ the use of our Show Track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
The center fielder, number 11.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Now
kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Will Smith. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Runner, yes, yes.
The 1-0 home. Strike taken, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We've played 8 full. Dodgers lead this one 6-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Wilmer Flores.
15,
he flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope,
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
So striding forward now, Steven Duggar. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, man, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A ball and 2 strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. Ball 2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 8.
Runner at second,
Hunter.
1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good swing there by Pence, but he got the bat through a bit too quickly as this will find the seats. Foul. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Last strike here for the Giants. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ross Stripling claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants,